In this video, I'm going to be going ahead and editing an individual quota for someone on my team. So I have already, there's already been a top-down distribution. I've already performed an initial roll up on the bottoms up. So I have a bottom-up target. I've done this initial roll up where I've set default targets for the individuals on my team. And now I'm going to go in and manipulate and make a few adjustments because I have a couple people who are more senior on my team. So I want to increase the quota for those individuals while keeping the other one a little bit lower. So I'm going to go ahead and select John here. I'm going to click Edit Target Details by using the three-dot menu on the row that I'm editing. So Edit Target Details. In the goal, I'm going to go ahead and increase the quota on John. And then in schedule, again, it's already saved here because I had done that initial roll up with the default target. I'm not going to manipulate the seasonality schedule. This is the parent seasonality schedule, so I'm not going to make any changes here. I've already got a ramp in here, but John actually started in an existing patch. We already had some mature clients, so I'm going to go ahead and make some adjustments here where I'm going to remove the ramp because he's transferring from a different role, but within the company, and we are going to go ahead and remove this ramp for John. So I can go ahead and remove the ramp there and click Next. I'm going to go ahead and apply my changes effective from February because what I'm doing at the moment is behind. So I'm a little behind in making my adjustments and our fiscal year started. So I'm just applying my changes from the previous month. You can go ahead and overwrite, confirm. All right, so now when I go ahead and I look, you can see that John's now in green because his number is more than that initial had been. And you can also see that the bottoms up has now increased. So it's gone up and you can kind of see where that change falls from where it had been after we applied the initial target. So we're still not quite at the 10 million, which is my team goal, but it has definitely gone up. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm also going to edit Rand here. So I'm going to do a bit of editing in here. So on this one, I'm going to make this a million as well. Again, I'm not going to adjust the schedule, and I'm not going to, in this particular case, he is a new person, so I'm not going to adjust the ramp. I'm going to leave the ramp profile alone. And apply my changes. And when that finishes running, we'll see that this number is also changed. So I now have this number has gone up a little bit. You can see that there. And I'm going to make one final change. An Eli here. Make one final change to my team. And we'll schedule alone, leave my ramp alone. And last one. Now, chances are you're mostly, I have like a small sample set of data here, but chances are you're mostly going to be working with, with only making those individual edits to a few folks because you've applied that default. And that default might be, the number that is most consistent throughout the whole team. And so you're only editing like a couple people. So you can actually see that like my number has now jumped up. So I'm actually over my 10 million here, which was the top down number. Now, the last thing I need to do here is roll this back up. So last video will show us how to roll this back up and summarize this at the adjusted